Oh crap, how long since I have made a video that's not about Dissidia? Well, that one has unlocked this voice from Dissidia, so that doesn't count. There we go. Damn, that's like 125 videos ago. Anyway, if you don't know or you don't follow my Twitter, I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is my most anticipated game in 2018. Well, at least since January 30. Also, I'm more on the gameplay side of Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I still enjoy the story, but I like it as a crazy, ridiculous melodrama across the hell. I mean, I'm pretty sure the way that Nomura write the story is basically, let's just do that because that would be cool. Anyway, because recently we got a long gameplay footage from a demo, couple that with a bunch of YouTubers who got a chance to play in the premiere event expressing their opinion. Oh yeah, shout out to, well, I guess everyone in this picture. So today we're gonna discuss about the gameplay from these footage and compare some elements to the previous title. I will also talk about how and why those elements might not work so well in the original game, but it works here, or maybe how they tweak it to make it work. Oh, and obviously, keep in mind that this is probably not gonna be a fully accurate thought since you know it's a demo, which is why I gotta ignore some balance and stuff because this is a demo build. So first off, let's talk about the basic combat, which is obviously based a lot from Kingdom Hearts 2. Magic can be used in combo, attack is more acrobatic than Birth by Sleep and DDD, but some might notice how the base combo in this demo is not really as snappy and quick as the fully modified Kingdom Hearts 2 combo. With some moves have a long starting frame and some finishers have a long animation, it's a bit similar to Birth by Sleep in a way. And while we have yet to see any kind of combo modifier ability, I actually wish they didn't go as crazy as in Kingdom Hearts 2, by that I mean in terms of power and safeness. Personally, I think the most broken thing in Kingdom Hearts 2, aside from Reflect, is the fully modified basic combo, with it being pretty safe, cover a lot of ground with Slide Dash, deal a lot of damage as much or even a lot more than other tools in Solar Arsenal, and most importantly, it's fast as crap. In terms of offensive option, basic X button mashing works really well 90% of the time. That's why I prefer having the base attack being all round. And since you can easily cancel to dodge roll, slide dash, or even block like Birth by Sleep and DDD, if you are not confident that finisher will be safe, you can easily just bail out of it. It's more strategic that way and you have to think for every button press. So player cannot just get by pressing X button over and over when they want to attack. If they're gonna do a combo modifier, I prefer having like many options but not a straight upgrade. Something like you have to sacrifice on one aspect to get the other, like more damage but slower attack or something. In fact, speaking of Kingdom Hearts 2, let's talk about Keyblade form and transformation then, which is pretty similar to Drive form in terms of ability, but it's more closer to command style in Birth by Sleep. And if you compare to that, there's a lot of improvements here. Like for example, you're not forced to activate it, you can choose when to use it or not use it at all. The fact that it's tied to the Keyblade actually means that using different Keyblade means more than just a stat or a single ability. And finally, really great choice here is a Keyblade switching. So even if you activate one Keyblade transformation and it's not really suit your current situation, you can easily switch to other Keyblade with all-round base combo instead. And the fact that you can store your form gate for the entire time and consider how big the map is, it's crazy on how you can store one form early and use it way later. And while each form and weapon can feel like a wacky out-of-the-world idea, the one we have seen so far have their own focus in a way, with different versions of movement ability like after image slice and the attack dodge roll. A Woody Hammer and Drill focus on big area hit but lack speed. A monster in Claw and Yo-Yo focus on multi-hit and mostly single target, but it leaves himself open for flank attack. Barrage Staff have a lot of mobility and long range AoE, but harder to combo. Really, these three forms are basically Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. And second form is a combination of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 Sora, with basic but snappier and quicker combo. And I'm not sure you can switch Keyblade mid-combo, but if you can do that, then combo potential is way off the freaking charge. A little gripe I have is the transformation animation itself, but I would save that for later. For magic, I actually like how the situation command upgrade your magic by one tier. Just get you a taste for the power you're gonna get later. Also, I like how magic have a different effect depending on solar form, like Claws and Hammer will make a magic into a 360 AoE like Fire from Kingdom Hearts 2, and it's kinda cool that Arrow can be used as a trampoline for flowmotion. Speaking of flow motion, I like how they nerfed the crap out of it. You can already jump off the wall once or twice, and chalk dive is not nearly as big and abusable like in DDD. And the attack can be chained to a base combo, which is, thank god, that's the thing I really want from a DDD from the start. It opened a lot more combo potential. Okay, let me sidetrack a bit. Many people does complain about the floatiness of the combat, and I would say that's not really much of a problem in this game in particular, I mean. Okay, let me explain. If Kingdom Hearts 2 have this kind of floatiness like in Birth by Sleep, a mid-air fight will be extremely risky since the game has little to no defensive ability in mid-air like air slides. And a lot of technique that utilize landing cancel like mid-air finisher to somewhat negate that problem will be impossible. And since most boss in Kingdom Hearts 2 is mostly grounded, having momentum in order for combo to work against those boss in mid-air make a lot of sense. 4D combat was first a problem in Birth by Sleep since most of the ability can only be used on the ground. So stuck in the air when you're doing an air combo with a long cooldown lag was kind of an issue. In Dream Drop Distance, however, it was remedied a lot by the fact that every command can be used in mid-air, so combo can be mixed with slide dash and physical command without lagging. And a lot of boss also designed with mid-air fight in mind. In 3, it was even better, with smoother combo, a mid-air block that you can cancel your combo to, a flow motion improvement, the combo transitions smoothly to the ground when Solar is low enough, and you can move around while casting magic. The only real problem I can really think of from floatiness is you can't use dodge roll and have to stuck with air slides. But to be fair, on this subject, it depends on how much is they going to focus on mid-air combat like in DDD, which for my speculation they're probably gonna gear toward that. Anyway, that's my thought. For Shotlocks, it's pretty cool that there's different for every Keyblade transformation, while also have 2 versions depending on how much you log on. I also like this one Shotlocks in particular that allows you to get close to enemy from afar and combo afterwards. Most of these Shotlocks are not last too long, so it's not overstay their welcome. But what is overstay their welcome, however, is all the cinematic attack. Not much for attraction fold and summon static animation, cause that thing have a skip button, thank freaking god. I'm talking about cinematic attack that still deal damage, yet you can still get hit while doing it. Like Keyblade's transformation, link attack, and summon finisher. I'm kinda fine if you get hurt when you actually in summon attack cause you're somewhat still in control. But when you have no control for a long time, especially for transformation, which you need to do to get a new form, is sort of unfair. Can we have like a skip button for form changing as well? Or maybe you can change it to the quicker version without cinematic attack, like in second form? Oh, speaking of second form, that magnet spiral is the worst kind of this problem. At least for summon and link finisher, you actually activate yourself. This is a combo finisher that's activated by chance. It shouldn't move camera that crazy and last that long. Well, I guess that's all about how I feel about this footage. So here's a bunch of stuff I want to change or improve, aside from what I already said. Okay, here we go. I don't know about Keyblade switching yet, but I wish it stayed at 3 Keyblade. More than that is too hard to manage. A maneuver ability in mid-air aside from air slide and maybe glide. Maybe something like shorter version of air slide so you can use like a mid-air dodge roll. That will make a mid-air dodge combo a lot easier than in DDD, and probably fix the floatiness problem even further. A revenge parallel will probably return, but I actually wish it doesn't use for every single human side boss. I like some boss to be like Vanitas that you have to think for every swing when you're going offensive. And luckily he does come back, just please let me fight him. Also, not exactly related to gameplay, but please have at least one Keyblade related to Final Fantasy. It would be a sin to not include one. Oh, and Keyblade's transformation, make it into a Buster Sword, or Gunblade, or Masamune, or Engine Blade or whatever. And that's about it. Kingdom Hearts 3 has already done a lot of things right in terms of gameplay already, so most fans are going to already be pleased by it, but I wish they can improve more on little things that might brought the game down. Anyway, I'm looking forward to your conference in E3 next month. Don't make it boring like 2015, okay? Man, I didn't talk much about visual, but that shop area is so otherworldly beautiful. Hell, I don't...